What is going on? It is 23:05 p.m. It is Sunday night still. Doing a double feature for the night, and then I'm out for the night. So we got Robocop 2014, and we got Storm of the Century from 1999. So I just wrapped up Robocop 2014. You're gonna get my thoughts from 2015 and currently. So I finished rewatching it. Here's my thoughts. So I finished the Robocop remake, and it left me perplexed. The origin storyline was new and kind of dumbed down from the original. Yeah, it was. Lewis went from being white with tits to Omar from The Wire. That's me 7 years ago. I mean, I'm still that way, but not as much. The overall look made him seem like an underwear model, and they switched his sidearm from his right thigh to his left. Oh yeah, that's right. I love the original because Alex Murphy got shot the fuck up. True story. Arm blown off, body torn into Swiss cheese, and point blank headshot. Remake version, car bomb. Oh man. Though I did like the realism effect of him seeing what was left of his body. The fact of him being able to access all that info and arrest on the go was neat as fuck. Yeah. I don't know. I prefer the original because you see the tortured side of him, and instead of being embraced by his family, he's rejected and distraught from it. So I give it a 6, 7 out of 10. That's 2015. So, oh yeah. Well, I meant to say 7. I put rewatching this 8 years later. I do like how Ed 209 is bigger and streamlined. Definitely, he looks a lot more vicious. The EM 208s look like early versions of T600s. Accurate. Watching this now and seeing how they're pacifying terrorist threats is a reflection for any war going on in any era. Literally. Now it's Russia invading Ukraine, but Russia's retreating. Facts. I like how the EM 208 has deep scannability and full deets on whomever they come across. That is really cool. Wow, this takes place 6 years from now in 2028. Damn. We're 6 years away from another event. Yay. So this film falls under Boom Studios label for CBM since they own the rights to him. More on that later. Operation Freedom Tehran is smart because it reduces human lives being uselessly sacrificed for political purposes, like every fucking war there has ever been on the planet. I like the news brief at the bottom saying beer overtakes water as world's most consumed beverage. That's true. Water don't stand a chance against alcohol. And given the past 2 years, oh yes, definitely the past 2 years. Holy shit. 2 years ago, the most consumed product was toilet paper. It's fucking stupid. Oh, God. Routine scans are invasive, but necessary if you want a safe environment. Oh, I forgot a word. Damn. I can hear people crying, it's DW and woke, watching this shit like every goddamn time. There is no intelligent life on Earth. Best news briefing ever. The news briefings are at the bottom of the screen and shit where they're doing a Novak report. It's beautiful. A passenger stole TSA X-ray goggles. Love that shit. Wow, the Pentagon cut the feed to Tehran. That's fucked up, but yet again, a reflection of how society is. Why is America so robophobic? Because they don't like change and are afraid of new things. Word. But on the other side of the coin, rotate any other form of phobic in there, and the answer is the same. Americans don't like different. It terrifies them inside. Just look at slavery and black folk. That's the best fucking example. Christ. This whole country is full of immigrants, yet we can't stand one single race. Like, it's so dumb. Oh, it's so dumb how people are. Me, I don't have a problem with any fucking race. I don't give a flying fuck what color you are. I don't care what your goddamn religion is. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I could care less. Everybody else like, you have to. No, I don't have to. It says who? They do. Who? Who, motherfucker? Who? Who? God almighty. Where are we at? What's more important than the safety of the American people? Good goddamn question. I don't fucking know. It's nice hearing the old Robocop theme. Yeah. No, Michael K. Williams. It's sad watching that, though, because he's dead now. Died of a damn overdose. Shame. Damn, who set them up? Senator Dreyfus highlighting that 72% of Americans won't vote on robotic policing based on emotions is a shitty cop-out. It really is. It's so shitty. An emotionless automaton carrying out orders eliminates the main problem that holds us back. Compassion. Literally. You can teach a robot right or wrong and its layers. Granted, it'll be trial and error before it's perfected, but it's possible. Easily possible. The other problem is Raymond Sellers mass produces these bots still have a strong weakness to EMPs. Literally, like, Dr. Norton's research is truly amazing. Yeah, I did like that. Detectives Lake and Daniels are behind Murphy and Lewis's setup. Don't really feel the chemistry between Murphy and his wife. It just felt forced. It didn't. There was like no connection there. Like, they're like just sitting on that shitty. They're in that shitty like low ass bedroom, low budget ass bedroom. And then they just start randomly making out. Like, really? Like, the last time I saw that shit was AVP Requiem. Unrated director's cut with the stupid teen bullshit angle. Oh, God, that was so bad. Did I review that on my channel? I think I did. I'll have to check. What else do we have? Joel is so young in this. Yes, Joel is young as fuck in this movie. Like, wow. I do like his suit. It's nice. Seeing Dr. Norton disassemble Murphy is the most heartbreaking and dark revelation in the movie. Yes. That hurt. Oh, that was so rough to watch. Like, him just being disassembled like that. And then the pain of that. Like, oh. I do like how Murphy's able to keep in touch with his family versus the original. Yes. In the original, he was super stalking them, and I think in the series, he did reconnect with them, but can't remember. I think I watched the series, maybe. I don't quite remember. Love how insecure he is that he's got to zoom in so his wife doesn't see his alterations. You can really feel the shame in his voice and face being transformed like this. Yeah, that was rough. Like, oof. And it also highlights insecurities today and shit. Your facial insecurity, body image issues, that's it. The dollar gag from the original. Also interesting how he can find info on himself and family versus the original. Yeah, because in the original, nothing. Totally different. Love the Omnicore trucks. I do like him in black. Sure, silver is iconic, but tactical black works. It really does. So in 2028, chip recognition is needed in Detroit PD. Irony is, chipping has been introduced just recently. Yeah, ain't that some shit? Like, we're getting there. Future's coming true more and more. I think adding the human aspect with Murphy, seeing his family versus being a creepy stalker with memory loss, is more plausible. Definitely. But I like both. Don't get me wrong. More news bulletins. These motherfucking things are funny as shit. But they might come true. They just might. Some films have predicted the future. The Simpsons have predicted the future. Who knows? News bulletin. Half of the fish stock in the world is gone. That's crazy. Also, the grains that should be planted over in Ukraine and shit haven't been planted yet. We might lose grains. Fuck. And what else was going out? vegetable oil, too. Damn. Giant squid sushi is forbidden in Cali. I wonder why. I guess somebody got horny with Cthulhu, or they just, I don't know. Who fucking knows? We'll never know. We'll find out in the future. We got 6 years to find this shit out. Greenpeace attacked by WikiLeaks hackers. I mean, Anonymous hacked a lot of shit. Might happen. Holy shit, Norton is going to upload the entire DPD criminal database and CCTV footage from 2011 to 2028 into his brain. That's wild. News bulletin. Brazilian surfer, oh boy, Gil Padilla rides record-breaking monster wave. Oh, that's his son. Okay. I just picked up on that shit because Padilla directed it. Jose directed it. That's his kid. Son of a bitch. That's funny. Okay. Alright. Oh, man. 634 pending arrest. Christ. That's a lot of motherfuckers to cuff. News bulletin. Stock bankers blamed for the 2020 stock market crash. Might happen. Who knows? I mean, we're past 2020, but hey, shit might happen. Kind of small foreshadowing on inflation for 2022 right now, and no one was arrested. Who knows? But it is foreshadowing on inflation. That's nuts. Shit. Thomas King started his criminal spree in 2022, and it took 6 years to find him. Wow. That's nuts. Sellers wanting to keep Murphy's family away is smart. That way Alex isn't compromised. True. That's another interesting layer. The film covers 4 angles. OCP, Novak, Murphy, and Norton. Man, if they covered the criminal elements, that would make it a comic book version of The Wire. Yes. It is showing Valen's side, so boom, The Wire in comic book form. Why do I say that? The Wire covers 5 angles in the whole series. 5 different points of view that make it stand the fuck out, and why it's so groundbreaking, and why it's a beautiful continuation. I can't think of the goddamn word. Successor to Homicide: Life on the Street. Because they're both filmed in Baltimore, but The Wire is a great successor to that series. I do like how the bike has its raised stand versus a kickstand. Yeah, it's a lot more plausible, but I mean, you could just go over and just push the bitch over and it falls. The way Alex can analyze his crime scene is groundbreaking. It's also smarter for him to have a bike versus a car. Bike, you get more speed, less gas. Car, slightly more speed, eats up more gas. Oh, hell yeah. Valen's crew has Vector SMGs. Love that gun. It's one of my favorite fucking SMGs. Loving the thermal image fight. That was good shit. Damn, Chief Dean set up Alex. That was wild shit. News bulletin. The Mexican president opposes illegal Americans whom he called aliens. That's true though, because if we invaded another country, that makes us aliens. We would be considered aliens in either Mexico or Canada, or where the fuck ever we go. Man, the Dreyfus Act has been repealed. Oof, that's crazy. Alex versus the ED-209s was cool. Damn, the president upheld the Dreyfus Act. What a cocksucker. That was pretty good, second time around. Yes. They went the smart route by not including anyone from the original, because you see that shit in so many fucking films. Sequel trilogy. I've gone over that. I ain't going into that whole bullshit, because then the fucking vid'll be like 2 hours. The only issue I saw was minor CG flaws. Like, a few scenes had it, but not too many. Other than that, it's a good flick. It's not God tier or anything, but worth checking out though. I'd say it's a 7 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it's an improvement on the original in some areas. Yeah, it's scaled down to PG-13, but still maintains some brutality that the original started. Plays out like a comic book too. Pace wise, yeah, definitely. I remember fans were upset over it not being R, which I get, hence my original review from 2015. Uh, could it be underrated? Possibly. I will say Joel definitely got a good upgrade in Suicide Squad 2 years later in 2016, then solidified it in Suicide Squad 5 years later in 2021. I still can't believe that was 2 years difference. 2 years. 2 fucking years. Crazy. I don't know what else he starred in, but seeing his transition from one CBM to another, that's pretty cool. Hell of a blow up. Yes, I know Boom Studios didn't make the film, but it's how I view things. So, that was Robocop. Oh, there you are. Yeah, Robocop 2014. Damn good shit. Now for Storm of the Century. Stephen King really knows how to pick his cast, setting, and story. Always. The casting choices are always so homey and relaxing. Homey as in relaxing, not homey. It's like, yo, what up, dog? What you got for me, bro? Yeah. Not ultra popular celebs or super pretty folk. Yeah, he don't go for that. I don't like winter in any film or show. I hate that shit. Rice burner. It's depressing and isolationism at its finest. I cannot stand fucking winter. I've been through 3 blizzards. 3, and I'm not even 40 yet. 3 of them cocksuckers. Fuck. And many snowstorms. Not a fan of being trapped. Ooh. I do wonder why Andre killed Martha. Unless it was just randomly done for fun. I do wonder, like, why'd he kill her? Why? The way Andre works those he comes in contact with is pretty daring. Give me what I want, and I'll go away. Give me the cookies, and I'll go away. I'm coming back because you forgot the fucking whipped cream. Oh, one of the most damning phrases in King's universe. I love that fucking phrase so much. I love how Ralphie's nose mark is called a fairy saddle. It's cute and innocent, for sure. Definitely want to drop kick Donnie Beals. That little shit. I'd kick that little son of a bitch down the steps every goddamn day. Yeah, bitch. Colm Feore is by far the most underrated talents. Is by far one of the most underrated talents in film. Yes. Oh, yes. I will also say that Stephen King's strengths lie in miniseries, not solo films. A lot of people will disagree with that. That's totally cool. I don't care. You get more with a miniseries, and yeah, the same can be said about the solo films. I also like how he focuses on internal family and community issues while building on the story's premise. Like, Andre is supposed to be the main story, but everyone else involved takes premise over that. Yeah, that's true. Andre is on the outside surrounding them as they unfold during the miniseries. Yeah, like, he's supposed to be here, but everybody else is in front of him and he's around everybody. Crazy. I think I kind of adopted that same writing style. Yeah, I think I did. Kat and Billy arguing over her abortion in '89 is very forward. Him claiming it's half his is true. Oh my. Odd how that argument wouldn't have merit until the 2010s. I mean, yeah, it's had merit in the fucking past, but oh, for fuck's sake. Stupid cat. That's better. But yeah, like, it's interesting because that argument never, took solid ground and picked up speed till 2010s. I do love King's cameos. They're subtle and iconic, especially when you don't know who he is or what he looks like. And I was like that for a long time. I had no idea who the motherfucker was. Didn't know what he looked like. I was like, oh, Stephen King. Oh, I don't know. Another key fact about Stephen King adaptations: everyone always addresses each other by their full names. Every time. I do like the small town mentality. I definitely got the character heavy and multiple POV from Stephen King. Oh yes, I did. Wonder what other authors I absorbed into my work. Well, I already did a video on that shit. Andre's teeth are fucking wicked. Everyone's deaths were also creative. What else makes a King miniseries stand out is the depth versus a basic film. Yeah, there's a lot of depth in a miniseries for sure. Andre imitating Robbie's mother is my favorite part of the miniseries now. Yes, I love that shit. That was so fucking funny. Oh, I like the homage to Croatoan during their dreams. Calm looks good as a reporter. I can't believe this is set in 1989 and not 99. That went over my head all these years. So this is set 33 years ago. Gotcha. Because it comes out in 99. It came out in 99. I'm like, okay, it's set in 99. And all this time it's set in 89. How would you not know that? Autism, asshole. Seeing the lighthouse destroyed signifies the last vestige of hope in being found. I love how Linoge is an anagram for Legion. Legion is 6,666, by the way. I found that out when I was working on Heaven's Dark Harbinger saga last decade and needed details on Hell's Army. Yeah, I went into every fucking book I could find to find details that I needed to write up a good army. And I found out the damn number. Cool. The way King tackles religion is truly spectacular. Stephen King is definitely good at making a slow burn feature. Because this bitch is like 4 hours. Ugh. Angie recounting what happened to her with Linoge is so damn frightening but wondrous. Love the aging makeup on her too. Linoge about good being an illusion is true. Yes, so damn true. Yeah, being good doesn't really mean shit. It's just a fucking illusion that we all put up. Never realized how progressively forward King's work is. Yeah, it's very true. I never realized that shit. That eerie calm as Andre makes his way to the podium. Man, that was a good ultimatum monologue Andre gave. Just that slow walk to the podium. Oh, man. Mike trying to reason with everyone is so passionate and yet foreshadows what happens to Ralphie. Yeah. There is a benefit to gaining all that knowledge from him and long life. Molly saying Ralphie is part of the question by saying yes pretty much sealed his fate. Could this have been a shorter deal? Yeah. But that would have robbed the slow burn aspect signature that King is known for. I feel Mike's pain, but not the parental aspect, but by losing someone close. For Molly, though, firstborn taken away, that's a pain no one can truly fathom. Honestly. Unless you've been through multiple miscarriages and abortions, you really can't compare. That's a beautiful ass sunset. Now the story picks up in 1998. Hooray! In daylight, I know better. That's a bittersweet reality check. It really is. Because nighttime, Mike wants to tell Molly he saw Ralphie again. Daylight, though, reveals the harsh reality of the world they live in. It does make you wonder why Linoge let Mike see his son one last time. Was it out of pity, or just an arrogant slap in the face saying, look, I'm raising your son who calls me father now? Is Linoge the real villain here, or is it Mike? Who knows? Maybe it's the goddamn snow. Oh, maybe Linoge did fix the game from the start. After all, he did pick up Ralphie first and kissed his fairy saddle like a father would. Gotta love the illusion of control Linoge gave them, thinking they had a choice when they really didn't. Mike could be the villain, honestly. After all, police can be easily corrupted by the smallest of outside forces. His corruption was the love of Ralphie. You might not agree with me, but hey, it's what I picked up on. Linoge only wanted an heir apparent. Is he solely responsible for everyone's deaths? Not really. They ignited their own catalysts. He merely became the lit fuse that ended their oxygen license. Plain and simple. What about the wolf's head cane? How did he come about that? Is it more powerful than he is, or is Andre merely his conduit? All these mysteries and more tonight on Unsolved Mysteries. I do love this miniseries, but the length is kind of daunting, but warranted for its build-up. Is it still worth watching? Oh yeah, sure. Does it need more backstory? I don't think so. Does it have the classic King aesthetic? Hell yeah. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. So, that was Robocop and Storm of the Century. Oh, brother. Did you like them? Did you hate them? Did you enjoy them? Yeah, I enjoyed the shit out of them. They were great. Will you? Who knows? Try them out. See if you like them. If not, totally understandable. I totally agree with you. If you're not a King fan, if you're not a Robocop fan, if you're not a Boom Studios fan, well, it ain't for your ass. If you hate the cast, the stories, the directors, the writers, all that jazz, you won't have a good time. So, yeah. If you don't like movies in general, why the fuck did you watch this? Really? Like, why? Which was better? Oh, man, that's a tough one. I would say Storm of the Century beats RoboCop 2014. Yeah, definitely beats it, but you could easily say that RoboCop has a better premise. Yeah, you really could, honestly. And if you're the type sitting there going, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're so wrong. Get a life. Go touch grass. Go smoke some grass. I don't mean go outside, grab it off your fucking lawn, roll it up and smoke it. I mean get some fucking marijuana. Oh my. So, yeah. Don't like comic book movies, don't like horror movies, don't like supernatural shit, the same for you. If that is your cup of tea, go for it. So, I'm gonna get off of here. Ooh, that was nice. Tastes like oranges. Ain't had them in a while. So, I'm gonna get off here, upload this son of a bitch, and go chill. Till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.